So Susan Sarandon is a vocal Bernie Sanders supporter, and on MSNBC she was asked, in a hypothetical matchup between Trump and Clinton, could she vote for Hillary Clinton?
That's right. I mean, I think a lot of people think to themselves, well, if it's Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, and I think Bernie Sanders probably would think this.
I think Bernie would probably encourage people because he doesn't have any ego in this thing. But I think a lot of people are sorry. I just can't bring myself to do that.
How about you personally?
I don't know. I'm going to see what happens.
Really?
Really.
I cannot believe that as you're watching the rise,
well, you know,
Donald
some
Trump
people feel Donald Trump will bring the revolution immediately. If he gets in, then things will really, you know.
Oh, you're saying the
So those comments were kind of taken out of hand online. People came to assume that that meant she would vote for Donald Trump in a general election against Hillary Clinton, which is just absolutely ridiculous. She didn't say that anywhere in that clip. What she is saying is that if Trump were to become president, it might energize the liberal base to be more progressive and support more progressive policies like ones that Bernie Sanders is pushing. And I think that's a good debate to have. I'm not saying that anybody should support Donald Trump because of that. What I am saying is that, and what she's saying as well, is she may not want to support Hillary Clinton because principally she doesn't feel like she can. So it's very hard for her to vote for Hillary Clinton knowing that she really is the lesser of two evils and is not somebody that she wants to vote for. But we have to be clear here. Donald Trump is not going to be president. In a scenario where Donald Trump has a good chance of being president, and that scenario would be if a third party comes in that can take votes away from the Democratic candidate. So if that happens, then yes, there is a chance Donald Trump can be president, and people like Susan Sarandon, I'm sure, would very much want to vote for Hillary Clinton to hopefully avoid a Donald Trump presidency. But what she is saying is that if the worst case scenario were to happen and Donald Trump became president, a lot of people would get angry and possibly become more liberal, more progressive, and then vote against Donald Trump in 4 years and bring in somebody who is more worthy of the Democratic nomination. Somebody like, say, Elizabeth Warren. I imagine Bernie Sanders in 4 years wouldn't be interested in running for president. But there are other progressives out there like Elizabeth Warren who could take on that mantle and really push progressive values. So this is actually a great debate to have. Is it worth risking 4 terrible years for the benefit of a more progressive or quicker progressive future? Is it worth the risk? Do we trust Donald Trump enough to not blow up the world that people can take Donald Trump for 4 years to have a more happier life? So it's almost an investment in insanity for the benefit of hopefully becoming more progressive later on. Now, there is no guarantee in any of this. Do I think it would actually make people more progressive or more open to progressive ideas and policies? I do. But that's just what I think. There's no guarantee that can happen. It may really just drive everyone, or the majority of people, to fear for their lives and make them even more aggressive, more scared, and just turn them inward as opposed to outward. So there's that risk as well. But this is a worthy debate, and the media had to go with the stupid headline that Susan Sarandon wants to vote for Trump. Like that isn't the story here. The story here is a very interesting debate of, is it worth terrible 4 years for better future? That is the story. But then with the quick and easy headline, Susan Sarandon is not a crazy person. She's not going to vote for Donald Trump. But she's a very principled voter. And I completely understand that. I completely understand not wanting to vote for Hillary Clinton because of all the issues that she brings. There's a reason she has high unfavorability ratings, and it's not just because the Republicans have hit her hard politically for 30 years. It's because she has changed positions a lot she has for a long time been very center, almost center right, very neocon, and I completely understand not wanting to vote for somebody like that.